You guys, the judge said motion denied. Brenay, amiga, I told you.
We're done. She trial denied. I'm getting ready to bring y'all up. Hold on. She getting an escort, y'all. So the most
She got that she doesn't have to worry about the sanction. He listens. He listens to both sides, both parties. I cannot wait. He told Attorney Robin to make it quick. He showed it. I knew it. I'm gonna tell y'all how he was looking when I tell y'all. I cannot wait to do a recap.
Yeah, the recap is gonna be everything.
I can't wait to do a recap. She said it ain't over with, so we don't know what's happening.
So yeah.
Motion denied.
I thought y'all were exaggerating. No.
Did you hear me?
Yes.
She said, Felder, is his voice like that for real? Like that?
His
motion
It's
denied.
just slightly higher. It's like a little but she's on it. She's on it. It's definitely that one.
Y'all can make it's denied. It's denied, y'all. Denied. But you know
She is beautiful.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's some shady people. It's some shady people.
I cannot wait.
Well, Brenay was in court today, and as y'all heard, the judge said motion denied. So the appeal that Brenay went for, denied. Let's get into this commentary and see what Black Goddess had to say.
To pursue this. Hey you guys, so I'm here with the update. I just ran out of court and I wanted you guys to know what was going on. So Brenay's attorney was trying to argue that Brenay was not ready for the trial. The judge said that I feel like she did a pretty good job. And then she was trying to say that the amount that was given by the jury was too excessive and that it was not listed as to what they was giving that amount for. Y'all, when I tell you Robin got up at 8 and said that, yeah, Brenay had plenty and ample amount of time to continue this jury trial, but she stated that she was ready. She asked questions, even though she didn't have that much evidence. She still presented evidence. Baby, when I tell y'all, the judge said I have read everything that you all have done, and it was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. Motion denied. He denied the motion. No motion for a new trial. So that means she would have to take it to the bigger courts if she want to pursue this. Let me go back in court. Hey you guys, so I'm here with the update. I just ran out of court.
And it's a kid-free weekend. Cut up.
to find Akira.
He got to be a blue-collar worker. I love a man that get his hands dirty. Show me the dirt under your fingernails. You off work, babe, your fingernails dirty. Let me clean up under your fingernails for you. Oh, you sweaty and funky from working all day. Hello.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. God damn. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I guess I could say what, because, I mean, you can't compete where you don't compete.
No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I did not. Y'all can't be believing everything that everybody says, so those are not my children. I'm not about to get no DNA test for somebody else's kids when they daddy know who he is. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. What's draining, the draining part is the fact that we have people that are so invested in our lives, the people that try to drag us on the internet every single day. That's what's draining, because at the end of the day, we're humans. We're humans. We still have feelings. We still have emotions. And all we want to do is just be normal. We want to live a normal life, but we can't, because every single day, 24/7, people are talking about us. People have so many things to say. They turn positive things negative. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything we do, they make it a negative thing. They try to say we doing stuff out of spite and stuff like that. Like, everything we do is just so negative to the public eye. So that's the draining part. Nothing about what we do in our house is negative. Because one thing I can tell you, our relationship is top tier. Like, we love the hell out of each other. Like, nobody's going to make us feel any type of way about each other. And that's the thing. Like, what we have is real and it's serious. So that's not what's draining. It's y'all. And I'm only saying y'all because it's hard not to group everybody else together because it's so many people that are so negative. So yeah.
Tim, shut up. Tim, shut right on up.
Stopped playing when I graduated college. I played in college though. So
Fuck no. And I'ma stand on that. Okay. And they can get in my DM. You can get in my DM.
What I eat and drink in a day. What I eat and
The devil is the. Y'all wanna know what I find crazy? Brenay keep coming on here on Beyonce's internet, telling us y'all don't know that girl, y'all don't know this, y'all don't know that. The devil this, the devil that. I feel like she's saying it because she knows what Akira capable of doing to her. But I feel like Akira, she trying to do it the right way and go to court about it, when she could really put hands on her. And that's what Brenay know. So at the same time, that's why they keep trying to provoke her, so she can eventually show that side, so they can be like, look, I told y'all don't know her. But it ain't working. And with that same mouth, she's sitting up here saying, y'all are mad at me about stuff that y'all don't know if it's true or not, claims that ain't been proven. What do you mean claims that ain't been proven? You got on here on Beyonce's internet, posted videos of you with Akira, Tim, and Devon in their house. You done tagged them on Facebook for couples things that y'all could do. You done been around their children in their house. What proof do we need? I mean, I just don't understand what she trying to get us to prove. What claims she trying to get us to prove? Y'all are still married. You came in that lady house with her husband and left with him. What more do we need proof on? And yeah, you right. It ain't happening to us. It's not us, so we shouldn't be mad. But it's the principle of things. You sitting up here acting like you mad at this woman when she ain't done a thing to you. You took her husband and played in her face like you was her friend. Come on, man. And then you didn't got the nerve to bring up God and God this and God that. Like you ain't committing one of the biggest sins. Adultery. Like, do y'all not realize that these kids are gonna get older eventually? And they gonna be like, TT, what you doing with my daddy? Like, I feel like we should just quit giving our energy to this situation, because if we really, as a whole, stop giving attention to Brenay, because she think that's her internet now. I guess because, well, she had been carrying for the past couple years just because we keep making her relevant. But if we quit giving our attention to that and pouring into her cup like we are by talking about it, it will be no more. Brenay, she'd be canceled.
Brenay, girl, you just need to quit. Just quit. Just stop it. You already got Tim, and now you in Jody comments? What is wrong with you, girl? If stalker was a thing, you are definitely that thing.
Are you drinking it? Take this nasty stuff. My husband yesterday, y'all, told me almost the whole darn thing. I was so mad at him. I'm like, Brenay, just drink it. It's not that serious. Are you drinking it? Oh.
This girl dying to get pregnant. Now Akira having a baby, she gonna be sick.
So like, what if I'm already like, you know, pregnant and stuff? Is it safe to still take it, or somebody let me know in the comments down below. See, I be going at the line like he went over the line yesterday, thinking he's slick. Don't do that, because this is nasty. Who the freak want to be drinking this? People like, well, that's why I take the pills. Well, the pills take longer. I about threw up. I really about threw up. Oh God. Hi y'all. So I guess I am ovulating. I thought that I'm literally pregnant with triplets. No, seriously. I already know I want some kids. Like, y'all love to use that as my downfall. Y'all love to say that. Oh, Brenay, no. I'm gonna have those babies.
Let's talk. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Let's talk about the simple fact that I asked this boy, I'm sorry, because he's not a man for real. Let's talk about how I asked this boy, Devon Mayo, let's go to counseling. He didn't want to do it. Why we go to counseling if there's nothing this and there's nothing that? Why would I go to counseling for people that... He just suggested counseling when I was finally over with. Okay, so let's also talk about how multiple times I went to his mom to get him right. I promise to God, right hand to God, I went to Tanya Mayo multiple times to get her son in line. And guess what happened? 3 times, y'all. Not once, not 2, but 3 times I went to his mom and I kept asking her, hey, I need you to get Devon in line. He's not leading this marriage. Why do I need to stay in a marriage if I'm leading it? Am I the husband or am I the wife? He didn't want to lead. He didn't want to lead this marriage. It was so many things that Devon did not want to do. Stop, Poncho. So many things that Devon did not want to do in the marriage. So guess what Brenay did? Brenay got fed up with it. Okay? Brenay got fed up with it. If I'm going to be the husband in a marriage, then why not be by myself? Okay? Cool. Second thing, I didn't finish watching all of his video because someone sent it to me. I didn't finish watching everything, but I hope they screen record this and get this all around the internet if you want to. Number 2, let's go back to his mom. It's so funny how his mom's sitting on the internet trying to play like her son is so innocent and so, you know, he's the victim of everything when he's not. You and I both know that because I came to you multiple times and I was asking you, Tanya, I'm begging you, get your son together. Please, I'm literally begging you, right? Let's talk about the fact that he mentioned something about a park. We was at the park and I said a hypothetically question. That was way before, and when I asked him that, I don't honestly, to tell you all the truth, I don't remember asking him the hypothetical question. And if I did ask him a hypothetical question, it wasn't towards me being with him. It wasn't towards me being with him. And if it was, that was after the fact him and I already decided not to be together anymore. Let's clock that T. Don't want you, boo. Like, first, eating my salad, guys.
So I got a sister that look just like me, and she want to have a baby by you. You feel like
hell no. Hey, fuck no. My bad, I ain't mean to diss your sister like that. I'm just saying, but fuck no.
Her name Ashley.
What's up, Ashley? Damn.
You're allowed to just make a video clearing the rumors made against you. If it isn't true, why allow it to go on for so long? Reason being is because no matter if I clear it up, it's still going to be, you're a liar, you're this, you're that. So at this point, whatever you hear, if you strictly believe it, believe it. It's that simple. Like, since now the courts are involved, now the only thing I have to prove is to the courts. I don't really have to come on the internet and tell y'all, you know, well, woo-doo-woo-doo-woo, because it's things spreaded about me every single day.
If it's not one thing, it's another. At this point, why the freak am I going to waste my time clearing up every single rumor or every single think piece or every single opinion about me? I'm not doing that. It's no point of that. It's literally a waste of time, a waste of breath. If you believe it, you believe it. If you don't, you don't. And I rock with you either way. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like that I would do those type of things, then oh well. You clearly don't know me. And that's another thing. A lot of you guys are coming from the drama, but there's also a lot of you guys that know me from the very beginning since I've been on this app. And y'all can simply say I have not changed. If anything, I actually started speaking up for myself because I used to allow y'all to say and run all over me. With Prego here. I don't know if I told y'all, but she's pregnant. Love that for us. Sick. She's with child. Matter of fact, with children. It's sickening. With Prego here. I don't know if I told y'all, but she's pregnant. So apparently, Brenay is back on her Take Your Man, whatever she got going on. So, y'all, Jordan, which is, so Brenay is on her Steal Your Man stuff again. So allegedly, Akira's new fiance and her future baby's father, Jordan, was on Facebook, and he posted a picture or video of Akira and him and them introducing a new baby into the world soon. And Brenay was in the likes. She hearted the picture. Now people was on her ASS on TikTok, Facebook, everywhere, talking about why she loving that. She trying to be petty. She trying to get Akira out of her place. So she went up under the comment, or somebody had comment and tagged her in his comments, and she said this at the top, and I know it's cut off, but she said, "Are you okay? I was friends with Jordan on Facebook for years. Of course I liked or loved a photo of his. I know him personally. Y'all trying to make something that is not weirdos, trying to keep a storyline going. I don't want that boy. He used to flirt with me. But anywho, girl, she ain't learned her lesson. Hell no, she ain't learned her lesson. What she need is some hands. Yeah. Not what she need, because she ain't learned nothing at all. And if Akira, check Jordan as well. Check him. Hey, get her up off there. And don't she supposed to be leaving these people alone? Don't she supposed to be leaving Akira alone because Akira got a restraining order on her? Lock her up. Pick her up. Cigar. So apparent.
Latex World serving tea. No drama, all facts. A truth teller supporters are appreciated in Latex World. It's all love, about a lot of world. Ay, for my words to the key of life. Let me tell my soul is shine, but the sea of life. I mean time, but the
whatsoever. So then Brenay asked her, what are you losing without Tim? She says, I lose assistance with my kids. I don't have somebody to help me with household duties like cooking while I provide. I can't go back to school right now, and I don't have a second income in the house. Basically, I'm over here having to take care of everything all by myself while you and Tim are over there living like he does not have any responsibilities whatsoever. So then Brenay says, so you suing me for millions? And Akira says, well, I don't remember the full amount, but I do believe it's about $2 million. So Brenay goes in to start asking her, so when did you start feeling uncomfortable with me? She says, when you started living with us, you're walking around with short shorts and revealing shirts. Basically, you can see your whole body. You start pressing up on Tim. Y'all are going on dates. That made me feel uncomfortable, and I expressed that to both of y'all. So Brenay asked, you said that you were the breadwinner. Are you saying that Tim never provided? And then she was like, well, Tim would cook and clean, and if he got a refund check from school, then he'll use that to provide for whatever we needed for the household. So then Brenay asked her about how many times did you go to school and did you finish? And Akira was like, well, the first time I went, I had to stop because COVID came and we had a small child. And then I tried to go ahead and go back. But with everything that I have going on, I can't really just focus on that while my whole world is basically falling apart.
What this girl was thinking, look whose name is that. She loved the picture, y'all. This is her real page, not a fake page. This is Brenay's real page. It's given very much, I want to go to jail.
I am a certified law nerd and a bona fide non-attorney. This is not legal advice. I just want to throw that out there. Truth without evidence doesn't automatically make it a lie. However, if another truth presents itself and it's loaded with evidence, we have to start thinking critically. That is where we have to analyze whether we are hearing your truth or a constantly shifting narrative that is trying to survive online scrutiny. With that said, let's jump in and look at the receipts. I'm obviously not going to go through all of her Snapchats. I don't have the time or desire, but there are a few that I definitely want to hone in on. We're going to start here, because this explanation only works if you didn't hear the testimony. You see, on day 1 of court, Akira testified under oath about what was said in 2 videos and how it was said. She testified that in this video that she is referencing, she said, even though we just finished having sex. That is present tense language, folks. Present tense anchors a statement to the moment it's spoken. Not years ago, not teenage history, that moment. You don't accidentally slip into present tense when you're describing something decades old. And being drunk doesn't magically change verb tense. If anything, intoxication lowers inhibition. People tend to say what they mean more freely. So when you speak in present tense, people are allowed to take you at your word. But then the explanation changes. First it's, I was drunk, don't take me seriously. Then it becomes, you misunderstood me, I meant something else. That is not clarification, that is revision. And revision doesn't erase what you said or when you said it. And honestly, this tracks because we've seen this thinking before. It aligns precisely with why you were found liable to begin with. If you don't consider this marriage valid and you continue to harp on the fact that you existed prior to the marriage, interfering in it doesn't register as a wrong to you. That may feel logical to you, but that's not what the law says. So which is it? I was reminiscing about something from years ago, or even though we just finished having sex, said in the present tense. The wording in this screenshot is very misleading because it leaves out a key detail. Under oath, the testimony was that he didn't just walk into the bathroom, he came up behind her and she responded by twerking on him. That matters. The question wasn't why he was nearby, the question was why that interaction felt appropriate at all. Then comes her analogy. When you go to the club and dance on guys, does that mean you had sex? That analogy falls apart immediately. You were not in a club and you were not in a public space. You were in another woman's bathroom, in her home, with her legally recognized husband. Context matters here. Public spaces and private homes are not interchangeable. Bathrooms inside married households are not fair game. And then she says it outright. We were still married legally, but decisions to split and divorce were already made mutually. Exactly. You knew they were still legally married, and you proceeded to act inappropriately anyway. That's why this defense doesn't hold up, because the law doesn't care about emotional agreements, it cares about marital status, conduct, and interference. So which is it? It was harmless, like dancing at a club, he came up on me, or being in another married woman's bathroom, responding to her husband's advances. I'd like to remind everyone that all of these screenshots were posted in the same day. And if you looked at them individually, you might be able to take some of them at face value. But when you look at them collectively, the story is changing from post to post, minute to minute. In this screenshot, she says she was drinking because she was going through a tough time. She always loved Tim, but never in that way, and that all parties knew. And that if loving him makes her stupid or dumb, then so be it. All right, but when you put that next to everything else she said, the story doesn't hold. First, let's talk about the I always loved him, but never in that way. That statement directly conflicts with earlier explanations where she justified explicit sexual language by reframing it as reminiscing about being each other's first. You can't have it both ways. You can't say, I never loved him like that, and I was talking about sexual experiences and desires, but it was okay because of our past. Those two explanations cancel each other out. So which is it? You never loved him that way, or you were comfortable enough to speak explicitly about sexual desire because of an intimate past on her couch? Next, all parties knew. This is where the screenshot runs headfirst into the trial record. Akira testified that she did not know about any prior romantic or sexual relationship. That lack of knowledge is precisely what led to the confrontation after the videos were discovered. If all parties knew, there would have been no confrontation. If all parties knew, there would have been nothing to confess. So which is it? Everyone already knew, or the discovery of the videos triggered a confrontation and an admission? Now let's talk about the drinking explanation, because going through a hard time explains emotions, but it does not excuse conduct. Being drunk does not erase boundaries, rewrite language, or turn explicit statements into misunderstandings, especially when the explanations for that conduct keep changing. Which is it? Alcohol impaired your judgment, or alcohol is now being used to retroactively soften statements that became a problem? And finally, the part that matters the most. This screenshot centers her feelings. What she was going through, what she felt, what she meant. There is no acknowledgement here of how this looked for the woman whose home she was in, the marriage she inserted herself into, or the situation she helped destabilize. And that's the pattern. Not denial, not emotion, a lack of perspective. Which is it? A misunderstood situation everyone else is misreading, or a pattern of explanations that change depending on what needs to be defended? In part 2, we're going to keep going because the Snapchats do not stop and neither do the contradictions. I'll catch you in the next one.
So thing is that people are trying to find excuses by saying, oh, this picture was taken in 2023. These are Christmas photos. That means the year was damn near over. 2024 was beginning. So if they knew each other since the very fucking beginning of all this shit starting, like y'all claiming, because it's been 2 years and Akira is allowed to move on after 2 years, it's given he left his fucking family. And shit don't be working out, I get that. But it's no way that people are in my comments like, oh, he don't got no kids at all. If you're confused about a man who has a child, wondering if they have a child, that's a red flag on the play. Because, like, if the baby mama was holding him hostage or whatever the case, the baby, whatever. My thing is, how you showing up to court for somebody else's situation? Not even your own.
The man, now at this point, this is an episode of Fatal Attraction. And what if it was never about the man, but it was always about Akira? What if Brenay wants to be Akira? Okay, because Akira gave Brenay the man, now she has Tim, and now Brenay is in her new man's likes, Jordan's likes, and then she says, oh, well, Jordan used to flirt with me back in the day. Girl, you just want the attention, the love, and the respect that Akira gets from these people. It's never about the men. It's always about Akira. Y'all stay with me now. Stay with me because I'm preaching, okay? Because at the end of the day, y'all, we have seen Fatal Attractions, For My Man, Snapped episodes, all of these things where it's always a friend that comes around that may seem like your best friend, but they're actually envious of everything that you do and of the light that you possess and the way that people treat you. So it's never about the person. It's always about you. So y'all, what do y'all think about this? Is this episode of Fatal Attraction a Lifetime movie or what? Something? Or do y'all think Brenay is just being friendly, liking Akira's new man's pictures just because?
Y'all, now here go Brenay. Here go Brenay trying to make herself feel relevant in Jody's life. Y'all, she's in there talking something she don't want him. He used to flirt with her back then, girl. She want Akira everything. Y'all, now here go Brenay. Here go Brenay.
Y'all, literally, I have had a headache for almost 4 days now. And that's what I was talking about.
Here she is trying to make it seem like Jody want her.
You unfriended him, but still stalking him.
He would never hop in. Your DM's negative.
To do that to myself. So what's he doing? Y'all,
if a woman can get a man not to love his wife anymore, that is a very weak man. I didn't love that girl. She ain't help take care of me. She ain't change my diapers. She ain't fix my lunch. Like to go so hard to prove that you didn't have a loving and happy home. It's a little weird, isn't it? That's the main thing a man requires, is a happy and a loving home. So, if you were never happy, why be there for so long? And then when something new comes around and you think it's better, then you switch up. Nothing good ever comes from wronging the ones that helped you. Only thing that comes after that is nothing at all. If a woman can get a man,
something that I'll topic, because I see a lot of y'all in the comments go on me to clean my room as you guys.
Well, there you have it. Denied, and denied again. That is the court update, friend. Brenay was denied, okay, on all of the appeals she put in. Let's get into the factors of how she got Tim, and now she's zeroing in on Jody, friend. Listen, y'all stay tuned. Definitely drop down in the comments for me and let me know what it is that you think.
Y'all spent all week talking about how on Friday, December 12th, Brenay and Tim gonna be on the Tamara Hall show. Brenay and Tim gonna be on the Tamara Hall show. And then Akira pops out pregnant with a girl with the Build-A-Bear. Hey, that's how you clear a bitch. Why they sitting on Tamara Hall looking like Tweedledee and Tweedledum? This woman is out here genuinely happy. Genuinely happy. And they over here trying to what? Because I ain't even watched the video. I ain't even watched Tamara Hall today. Today was the day I was moving around, you know. And I wasn't going to watch it. I was going to wait for y'all to get on here and talk about it. But Akira had another plan for us all, child. Us all. Congratulations to the happy couple. They look happy as fuck, both of them. The Build-A-Bear is what gagged me the most. And somebody put in the comments, "Oop, Akira out here doing what Brenay can't." Factual, actual, or is it actual, factual? I don't know. That shit was great today. That was great. That was a great move. Akira is still proving she playing chess, not checkers.
Filing, but this time it's Devon moving a chess piece. This is an amended pleading filed by Devon, and we haven't seen allegations laid out so explicitly before. He's requesting alimony, equitable distribution, and attorney's fees. We're going to break it down page by page, focusing on the causes of action. First, my regular disclaimer: I am a certified law nerd and a bona fide non-attorney. This is not legal advice. I am just sharing what I have researched in the court record. Let's begin. Now, before we go any further, I just want to clarify that their divorce was granted in August, but the financial litigation did not end. North Carolina allows what's commonly called a divisible divorce, meaning the court can dissolve the marriage while reserving financial issues like alimony and equitable distribution for later. So again, the marriage ended, but the money issues survived. Now, here's where timing becomes really interesting. This amended complaint is being filed after a separate civil trial involving Brenay. And while I'm not asserting any facts that aren't in the record, it is reasonable for me to observe that evidence developed in one civil proceeding can become relevant in another, especially when financial conduct, credibility, income, or alleged misconduct are at issue. In other words, postponing financial claims might have been strategic. Might. Again, I am purely speculating. Discovery, testimony, exhibits, and sworn statements from one case do not exist in a vacuum. They can inform, support, or reshape how later claims are framed. What I can say is this. This amended pleading reads like a filing that benefits from additional information that was not previously available or developed. With that context, let's walk through the claims. The first cause of action is alimony. It started on the first page, but I'm going to give you pages 2 and 3 because that's the meat and potatoes. Devon positions himself as the dependent spouse, with Brenay as the supporting spouse. And you may ask yourself, well, why, based off of what you've heard on the internet? Well, it's a numbers game. It's not about who was paying what bill at what time. It's about who made more money on paper. Got it? He alleges that he lacks sufficient resources to meet his reasonable needs. Brenay has the ability to pay alimony. He was substantially dependent on her during the marriage. That's the statutory baseline. However, this alimony claim is fault-based. See, Devon cites North Carolina General Statute 50-161A3, which defines marital misconduct. Under that statute, marital misconduct includes illicit sexual behavior, abandonment, cruel treatment, and conduct that threatens or endangers the life of the other spouse. According to the amended complaint, Devon alleges that Brenay engaged in an extramarital affair, physical abuse, conduct that threatened and endangered his life, and public humiliation and harassment. The alleged paramour is Timothy Montague, identified as Devon's cousin. And just to be clear, we're not talking about this paramour, we're talking about a literal paramour, meaning a romantic or sexual partner outside the marriage. Devon alleges that the affair began around December 2023, sexual encounters occurred before the date of separation, sexual encounters occurred inside the marital home, and a video discovered on January 12, 2024 referenced sexual acts that had already occurred. He further alleges that Brenay received gifts from Timothy Montague prior to separation, took him out to eat and shopping without his consent, went apartment shopping with Tim before separation, co-signed on a townhome lease for Tim before separation, and abandoned the marital home and moved in with Tim. All of these allegations are pled to support fault-based alimony. The second cause of action is equitable distribution, and this is where the financial allegations become very specific. Devon alleges that during the marriage, Brenay had earned over $30,000 per month from social media. Devon participated in the creation of that content. Those earnings constitute marital property, and certain social media accounts and income were hidden from him. Based on those allegations, Devon is not asking for a standard 50-50 split. No, he is asking the court to award him more than 50% of the marital estate. North Carolina law allows unequal distribution when statutory factors are present, including disparity in income, contribution to marital assets, concealment of income, and acts that devalue or divert marital property. So this isn't just about dividing assets, it's about how the money is characterized and accounted for. This cause of action sets up discovery into income streams, platform records, account ownership, and whether assets were concealed during the marriage. The third cause of action is short and sweet. Devon is seeking attorney fees. He alleges that the action was brought in good faith, he does not have sufficient resources to pay his legal fees, and Brenay has the ability to pay them. Attorney's fees matter because they shift leverage and affect how long litigation can realistically continue. And real quick, I just wanted to touch on another document that was filed. I'll explain it briefly. This is an alias and pluri summons. In plain English, that just means the original summons was issued, service was attempted, and service was not completed. So the court allowed the summons to be reissued to keep the case alive. This is not unusual. It does not mean the case was dismissed. It just means the plaintiff is still actively trying to serve the defendant. Now here's the important part. Once a defendant is properly served, North Carolina law requires them to file a written response within 30 days. If the defendant fails to respond after proper service, the plaintiff is allowed to apply to the court for the relief demanded in the complaint. That can include a default judgment, meaning the court may grant relief without hearing the defendant's side because no response was filed. Now, that does not happen automatically. It only happens after valid service and a failure to answer within the required time. But procedurally, that is the consequence this summons is warning about. Basically, the document is saying, you've been sued, you must respond, or the case can move forward without you. This filing doesn't decide anything, but it certainly tells us where this fight is going. Alimony, money, credibility. The hearing is scheduled for late January of next year. I'll keep you posted if anything else shows up in the record. I'll catch you in the next one. We have another filing, but this time it's Devon.
Late world serving tea. No drama, all facts. A truth teller supporters are appreciated in late world. It's all love, but a lot of words.